Hey everybody, hello. It's Thursday evening and I've tried to make myself feel a bit brighter with a shower. Combing my hair and putting some lip balm on, but I don't feel much brighter. The hip revision surgery went to plan, and let me tell you, on this left hip of mine has not been right since the time it was done in December 2015. Gradually it's gotten worse. My hip goes whoop, whoop. He did a half hip replacement and it's not been right. And gradually it's gotten worse and worse and worse to the point where from the Tuesday up until the Saturday of the week prior to my going into hospital 3 weeks ago. Just 3 weeks. I don't know whether it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks. This Saturday, I think it might be 4 weeks. It is a month. Up until the Saturday, from the Tuesday to the Saturday, I was unable to walk. I put that down on the Tuesday to my doing too much in Alfie's room. I was cleaning it, I was on my feet for 2 hours, and I just thought it would ease off, calm down, get better. It didn't. On the Saturday of that week, I was literally sliding, swivelling from room to room, and I was attempting to swivel from my kitchen when I heard an almighty crack from my groin area. And I knew something had gone altogether. I can only think that it was going, and then it went. So that was on the Saturday. My son came over, and what I didn't know, the crafty little thing was, he got his partner to phone for an ambulance because I keep putting it off and putting it off. And I wanted to put it off till the Monday, so I could go and see the consultant I'd seen before at a different hospital. Not to be, my son decided I had to go that night, Saturday night. He was right as it happened. So I went to the hospital, the main hospital. I spent 20 hours on a trolley in A&E. It was that busy. At one point, apparently, there was 10 ambulances lined up outside. That's how busy it was. The doctor who saw me was insisting all I had was bruising, and I should be going home. Excuse me. Should be going home, resting up, taking some paracetamol, and all would be well. Another doctor disagreed with him, thankfully, and admitted me. I had CT scans, had an MRI, had CT scans, nothing showed up. And I was told that if there was any breaks, it would definitely show up on the CT scan. It didn't. And there was nothing to account for this gunshot-like sound, and it was so loud. Anyway, they admitted me. Surgery was done on the Tuesday. Following the Saturday, I was admitted. And it wasn't until they actually had opened my leg up and gone in that they found a fracture, a big fracture, as it happened. Didn't show up on the scan. So don't always believe that the scans will show everything, because clearly they do not. I'm home now. The physio there was non-existent, and I had a very unpleasant stay for part of the time because I was in the high dependency unit. For the first night, I couldn't have had better care. Perfect. They looked after me. Subsequent to that, they wanted me off and out that ward, despite everything. As soon as the A line was taken out, they wanted me off. I ended up going onto a ward where I'd previously been for the 2 hip replacements. The staff knew me. It was great for the most part, not all of it, which you'll hear about in some depth at some point. So my left leg now is a dead weight. It's like a concrete block hanging from my body. It hurts me. When the carer has gone to get me out of bed and left my leg while they went to move the other one, oh my goodness, I screamed. It hurt me that much. Today, the update today, I've had 2 physios out today. Can't you bring a bed downstairs? No, I can't. There's no room, and I'm not going to turn my house, in any event, into a hospital. Not going to do it. I could have done it 4 years ago. Not going to do it. I'll be walking again. So, and then it was changing this and changing that. Oh, go away. So I'm doing the toe and heel exercises as I was doing in the hospital, in the bed and sitting down. I'm doing the ankle rotation exercises. I am now, what she showed me today was the cushion between my thighs and squeezing my left thigh in, which I'm trying to do, but it's just painful, but I'm trying to do it. They've said every 2 hours get up and walk. Well, I'm doing that anyway, day and night. Last night I looked at the clock and it was 11:45. I fell asleep. When I next looked at the clock, it was 3 in the morning. So I had 3 hours sleep. And that's all I had. I'm trying not to take too many pain meds, but I've got my morphine patches on, 140 microgram going into my body, and they're changed every 3.5 days. I've got my pregabalin, which is similar to gabapentin, works on the neurotransmitters to your brain. So your brain is telling you, no, you're not in pain. But I had an adverse reaction to the gabapentin. And the Oromorph, which I can take every 2 hours. I'm not doing that unless the pain is really bad. I won't do it. I'll take it prior to doing some intensive therapy like I did this morning for 20-25 minutes, because excuse me, I need to take it prior to that, but I'm not going to get hooked on that either. So I'm pretty much left now with a left leg that is useless, that I can't go up the stairs to bed because I can't lift my leg. I've been given a leg lifting from the hospital, which is like a dog lead, a rigid thing, which I don't think is very good. So what my son-in-law did, he did this. It's a belt off a pair of my trousers, very strong, just a knot in it, and I hook it under my left foot and then get it with 2 hands, and I'm pulling. See? The maximum I'm getting my leg, my foot, my leg, off my foot. I'll get it right in a minute. The maximum I'm getting my foot off the ground is, this morning she said it was 2 centimetres, almost. It's as much as I can do. So you know. It sort of makes me a little bit, I don't know whether infuriated is the word, because entertained as well when you listen to, you know, £500 and £600 moaning about they've got pains. Well, goodness knows how they feel, because at the moment, at sort of £115 my normal weight, I've clearly got extra because of all the fluid build-up in my leg from ankle right up to past my hip, which is killing me at the moment. Fluid retention, a lot of fluid retention, and they're worried about a DVT. I can't lie down to go to sleep because I can't lift my leg up. The only way I could do that is if somebody's staying with me and they lift my leg and get me onto the sofa. And I can't have somebody here every day, every night. My kids are calling in every day, but they all work. They've all got responsible jobs, and you know, it's not fair. And I sort of insist that they've got to stop babying me. I've got to do it myself. So all this is Amy Ramadan, who does nothing to help herself, and she's a hypochondriac, and Amberlyn Reid and all her aches and pains and all the others, or, you know, they make me sick. You know, I'm 70 years of age. I've had 2 hip replacements. I've had stomach ulcers, one of which almost killed me. And I went down to 5.5 stone. Imagine that. 5.5 stone, £77 under. And you got these £500 and £600 fools who wonder why they've got aches and pains. Need to stop gorging themselves, don't they? And they also need to stop lying about what they're doing. They're doing it, perpetuating this myth that they are a weight loss channel, when, as with Amberlyn Reid, they're a weight gain channel, because people love a train wreck and they will go to watch this weight gain train wreck. And one day very soon, Amberlyn Reid, one day very soon, there is going to be, there's going to have to be intervention, or there's going to be an early death, unfortunately. And I don't say that with any glee or anything else. I just think it's very sad that these women do whatever it is that they do for coin, for money. Is it worth it? Anyway, I'm just going to pause this, and then I'm going to start it just to show you at the end. I thought I'd warn you first. My scar. I've had the clips out, and I think it was 44 clips I had in. I wasn't sure whether it was 42 or 44. I think it was 44. So I'm going to show you the site of the surgery. So look away now if you don't want to see it, and I'll be 1 second. Okay, I think you can see it. I've got pants on. This goes right the way back, and the incision came all the way down, right the way down here. So you can say a foot around there. It's a 2 foot long incision, which runs parallel to the first surgery I had. So those women who are whining and complaining about non-existent illnesses and blockages. You need to shut your gobs and get off your fat lazy bums and do some exercise. How about for a start off cleaning your house, Amy Ramadan? How about looking after those kidsies instead of talking to you guysies? And how about keeping away from pornographic sites where no self-respecting female, let alone mother, would be seen? You're a disgrace, absolute disgrace. Have a great evening, everybody. It's now about, I don't know what time it is, about 6 p.m. here. I'm probably going to have something to eat and watch a little bit of Netflix, and I sleep sitting up in this chair because I can do nothing else. I mean, I could get on one of the sofas and put my leg up and recline, but the other leg I can't get up, and if ever I fell, I would be in trouble. So here I am, sitting up for the interim. Just too bad, isn't it? One of those things sent to try us. So from Betty Boop and me, have a great night, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. Bye-bye.